Hey guys, welcome back. I apologize if I look or sound stressed or tired. It's because I am. I've had a very stressful, hectic couple of days, but I'm hanging in there. Hope you're all doing great. Thank you to everybody who's watched and subscribed and gotten back to me. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Today we're talking about the best friend and how your relationship with your best friend can potentially cause problems in your relationships. So with your boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, whoever it is you're talking to or interested in, yeah. So everybody has a best friend, I think, or most of us. We all have that one person that we can talk to about everything and anything. That one person that is our confidant, that one person that knows us more than we know ourselves, that we do almost everything with. And that is amazing. I have a couple of people like that in my life I'm really close to. I have one person I actually can communicate with without having to speak words, which is really amazing. Right, but then there's this common, well, not trend, but it's becoming quite popular these days for people to have best friends out of their sex. So guys have female best friends and girls have male best friends. And nobody's judging you. In fact, I understand like that. I know, well, for girls, I can't speak for guys, but for girls, I guess most of the time it's like, girls have too much drama and too much wahala. There's like, backbiting and gossiping and all of that. So just to avoid that, girls connect more with guys and feel more comfortable. I don't know, there's so many reasons and that's pretty cool. But then when there's a relationship involved, things might have to change. Things probably will just have to change. Just because there's somebody else in your life, right? Especially if you're heterosexual, right? So if you're a guy and you have a female best friend and you're dating a girl, then, and if you're a girl with dating a guy with a male best friend, then, yeah. So first of all, as the best friend, when your best friend gets into a relationship, please give each other space. Allow the person to explore and enjoy and build a relationship. You can't things have to change. Your best friend can no longer be that person you want to see that new movie in the cinema with. It can't be the person you want to take shopping all the time. It can't be the person you want to grab lunch and dinner with all the time. It can't be the person you want to call up every day, all night on Skype, FaceTime. Things will have to change. You can't want to spend every passing moment with this person because you have to understand that there's a new person in this person's life that is important to this person that the person has to be able to do these things with now, or you have to just retreat to somewhere in the background. Nobody's saying you should stop being friends or best friends. Nobody's saying you should not talk or hang out anymore, or that it's the end of your friendship. But just understand that there's somebody else in this person's life that this person has to be able to do these things with, or just in order for this relationship to grow, then your friendship has to change slightly. Second of all, you don't have to remind your best friend's partner that you know your best friend more than the person does. I watched this Nigerian movie recently. This guy had a female best friend and he was getting married to this girl, and then his fiancée was cooking, and the best friend comes and oh, don't put that in his food, he doesn't like that. Oh, don't do this, he doesn't like this. I know that you know him more than I do because you're best friends for a really long time. You've been best friends for a while. That's very fine. Why are you even there in the first place? There's no need for you to hover and just remind me constantly that you know my partner more than I do. And there's no need for you to be there all the time. Why are you in the house when I'm cooking? Just nobody's saying I should hang out together anymore. It's just that, it's almost like third wheeling though. Why are you there all the time? You shouldn't be there. I shouldn't be seeing you all the time. So, things have to change slightly. But then it's also advisable, I think, to be able to make your best friend and your partner friends. Maybe not best of friends too, but just, hang out together once in a while. Maybe in a larger group so that they get to know each other better in a more relaxed, social setting so that, there's no weird tension. And it can be helpful actually because, the boyfriend might have a problem, for example, and with you or something is going on with you and you don't understand it. So they can ask your best friend or just things like that. But then just don't make things too weird. That's, and just basically just make sure that your best friend is not a threat to your relationship. And how do you know your best friend is a threat? If your partner ever complains, even if it's just once, about it, then just know that it's something to check. The person might be wrong. The person might be picking up on the wrong vibes or cues, but then there is probably something there that just needs to be checked. If the person is wrong, then maybe you explain to the person what this is and all of that, and just clarify things. But then if the person ever hints, even in the least bits, complains or mentions anything that has to do with, how much time you're spending with your best friend or blah, blah, they just know that something is wrong and something has to change. Because if you actually think about it, right, especially if it's a guy and a girl, it's like you guys are, well, we're both like single, if you're single, and you're probably both attractive and you clearly like each other a lot because you understand each other and all of that. So why aren't you guys even together in the first place? Like, why are you both single if you guys are best friends and you know everything about each other and you guys like each other? So obviously there's a lot of like reason for your partner to suspect and start to like feel uncomfortable, with the opposite sex best friend. So just think about all these things, evaluate your relationships, your friendships, and avoid all this trouble. Nobody is saying you should stop being best friends. This is what I feel. This is how I feel, what I think. If I'm wrong, let me know. If I didn't say anything, please let me know. Thank you guys for watching. I apologize if I rushed through everything. I'm sorry. I'm just really stressed, but I had to put this out this week. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.